Hey guys, day 4 of Anime Expo. Looks like it's going to be a pretty lonely time. It's pretty late here, and initially I just fell asleep. It's just going to be me this episode tonight.
Yeah, you guys lied. We
lied
got punked.
to you.
You got skunked.
It's
actually early. Initially is awake.
It's 9:30ish.
9:30. Guess what? We took our showers.
Don't say that. Why you gotta say that?
We took our showers, and I'm not tired this time. Full energy, full blast.
Taking showers, picking flowers.
We took showers, and we're up, and we have full energy. We're peak potential. What?
Never mind.
We took showers. We have peak potential, full energy. We're about to blast off.
About to blast.
We're on the cusp of exploding all our energy all over. So we have a ton of energy just ready to bottle up and bottle cap out.
Before we...
It's about to blast.
Gonna blast.
It's gonna explode.
We'll admit that day 4, there wasn't a whole lot that happened.
Today
before we do get into day 4,
yikes.
Are there any funny moments, Family Guy funny moments that you'd like to share of just the last few days? I'm thinking of one in particular, the Faku panel, that I think we didn't mention, and if we did, we can just cut it out.
Oh, I have
Dusty,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You say yours.
Okay, I'm gonna say mine.
So mine was
you say yours first.
So they, if you didn't know, they also announced some games, and I think one of the games, or maybe it was a book, was
it was a game.
Okay, it was a game. It was My Sister Has a Hemorrhoid or something like that.
Yep.
I don't remember
something
the exact.
Like that.
It was something
but
like.
It was one of those
my
like
sister
question
might have
titles.
Like, my sister thinks she has a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Question mark! Exclamation! Faku TM. And then like literally some guy in the back of the panel was like, I think I'm going to jail. And it was the best thing ever. Just some guy in the back just like did it perfectly. I'm like, what? Yes.
Yep.
I'm buying that game only for that now.
Just to honor that one man who went to jail.
I think I'm going to jail.
Shortly after that, actually, only a few minutes after that. That was an excellent moment.
Yeah, moment. Yeah, it was good.
Another funny thing that happened. They had a Q&A after, kind of just a quick, hey, ask the president and vice president of Faku.
Yeah, you just ask them anything, you get a little good back.
And usually, and they'd get like a free subscription to Faku. They'd get some stickers. They'd get a lanyard or something. And usually, I mean, all the panels have Q&As. Dragon Ball had a Q&A, and you'd get normal questions like, what was your favorite episode? And that's kind of what I was expecting out of the Faku panel.
Like, what's your favorite? Or what are plans for the future?
Yeah. But then, this one man, and at first, he starts asking this question, and I'm like, he's kind of like stuttering almost.
He was just excited.
Or it was like, turns out he wasn't stuttering. This man was fucking excited to get this question out in the air, because he belts out with like the most confidence I've ever heard anyone ask a question. Yeah. He says, between the two of these, which would you rather have? You nut in 15 minutes, and there's a 50-50 chance it's either, quote, and this is a quote from him, a normal nut or a dusty nut.
Dusty nut.
Dusty nut. Or it takes you 2 hours, but there's a 50-50 chance. One of the two.
Yeah, it's just
a normal nut. The other one, supreme nut. The whole entire room just died. It was amazing.
And Supreme Nut. I want that. Course, can we get that as a shirt? Supreme Nut.
Supreme Nut. And on the back, Dusty Nut. Dusty Nut on the back.
Dusty Nut on the back.
Faku needs to start selling Dusty Nut shirts.
If you're not, we're going to start that up.
For this one lovely man.
Yeah.
Even the president, if you'd like to know his answer, the president said, obviously, Supreme Nut.
Yeah. Obviously.
Let's see. Any other especially funny moments throughout
the Faku panel or anything else?
Just in general.
In general?
We didn't talk about that, and I could swear there was some other third thing that we wanted to talk about that we didn't, but I guess not.
I don't think so. I honestly don't really remember anything special. I feel like, honestly, I don't even remember the past couple episodes that we recorded because I was really
you were
asleep.
Pretty much asleep.
I was asleep.
Man. But that's okay. Oh well, if it does come up later, maybe...
Oh, okay, maybe we should say this now. I don't know if this is going to be one episode or 2 episodes, maybe like day 0 to 2, then we have like 3 and 4. But I think I also kind of want to, maybe in like a week or 2, I mean, you know Eleanor's schedule by now. You had to wait weeks or months or maybe even like a day sometimes.
Yeah, we're waiting on like Valve. We're on Valve time.
Yeah, now. Valve time basically. But we're thinking maybe doing like an anime retrospective with a little bit of like what you need to prepare for your first con, or if like you want to go to if you want to go to Anime Expo, because I feel like this was Bebop's first anime con ever, and this was I've been to cons before, but this is my first biggest one. Like I've been a couple, like 2-3 other ones, but all those other times I'd either gone by myself or like I went with a cousin once. But this was like my first like, okay, I'm good to go, kind of con, and like I'm handling it all on my own. Yeah. Like the first one, I definitely went for like the whole weekend or whatever too. So I didn't just do for a day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So expect that video soon after. Maybe not like a day after this is released. Just soon after.
Minimum.
Soon in quotation marks, with at least 3 quotation marks on either side.
You're gonna be at least waiting a week or week and a half. Yeah. I mean, we just got done seeing each other for like 4 or 5 days in a row. I'm kind of sick of him.
That's true. He is. Anyways, so let's get on to what happened today. Oh, but first, a word from our health sponsor. What are we drinking today?
Let's open it. Put the mic next to it.
This is not a very nice noise. Ooh, smell that. Can you guys listening at home smell that? God, don't do that. That's disgusting.
I have to. I'll finish mine off too.
All right. Well, we are drinking, since we didn't say it. Naked. Okay, we're not the drink.
The
drink. We are both fully
I'm
clothed.
Drinking the Fruit Smoothie Berry Blast.
And I got a Green Machine. Oh, I thought these were Odwalla. Oh, I was like, why did they change the name? Because I thought it was a different thing. Anyways, it's like, fuck it. You got your broccoli, you got your kale, you got your bananas.
You got bananas too. I got bananas.
Mango, pineapple, kiwi,
I got blackberries. I got apples. I got raspberries. I got strawberries. I got leaves.
It sounds gross, and it kind of genuinely a little bit is because
at least yours. Yours looks like
barley grass.
Pea.
Yeah, it even says on the thing. It says looks weird, tastes amazing, and they're right because this stuff tastes so good. Seriously, they're not sponsoring us. But
Kobe.
Consider this me sponsoring.
I got close.
Oh, you were really close. You really nearly chucked it into that trash can.
Okay, I just threw my drink into the almost trash can.
You did.
Across the room.
This is kind of like us sponsoring them, saying, "Hey, these are pretty good, and apparently they're healthy, but they'll probably be expensive, and they might not be as healthy as they claim, even though there's no sugar added, which is kind of neat."
Yep.
I don't know. I'm no nutritionist. I'm just a consumer who enjoys drinking green things. Exactly. Now, on to day 4, the moment you've all been waiting for. What did we get up to today? What did we do? So, let's start off by saying stuff we bought. Did you buy anything today?
I don't think I did.
Okay. You tried going for the Crunchyroll premium thing. We realized on the last day.
Yeah, we realized on the last day that I actually qualify. I thought there was like 2 tiers of the premium on Crunchyroll, and I think there still might be, but like, all it says is premium, and when I looked on my Crunchyroll, the website, I'm like, hey, I'm premium. I paid the $8 a month, or I literally just started like a day before Anime Expo just so I could finish up JoJo's Part 4. And, like midday...
Yeah, they were getting
free stuff. A little later in the day, they were sold out. Yeah. They were out of everything. There was no line, nothing, because they were already out.
Mm-hmm. Which is a shame.
Yeah.
They had some nice pens.
Yeah. Bebop, did you get anything?
I went to the Viz panel. Was it Viz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the Viz panel to pick up a booth. Sorry, I keep saying panel. I went to the Viz booth to pick up the collection they were doing of My Hero Academia volumes 1, 2, and 3, coming with a special pin for $20. That's a steal. The problem, they sold out yesterday. So I didn't get that. And then I walked around, and I saw Delicious in Dungeon. I really like that. I read the first book, and I really actually would recommend. It's funny. It's kind of unconventional, and I like weird unconventional stuff like that. And the art's really great too. But it's like $5 cheaper on Amazon. And usually I'm not a thrifty guy. I'm not usually like that. Like, I'm the kind of guy that'll buy something because, like, oh, I'll look at this and say, hey, I remember when I got that at Anime Expo. Wow, good times. But I kind of need every cent I can get right now. So instead of that, I went for, it was just a couple dollars cheaper, but I wanted it about as much. It's in Japanese, but Pop Team Epic Volume 1. It's honestly a lot of these, maybe just because I've seen the anime. I knew about Pop Team Epic before the anime, but maybe just because I watched that, I know most of the jokes. And
okay.
Are you gonna say why you're laughing or no?
Should I say it? I don't want to stop. I was not gonna say anything, but you just kept doing it.
Yeah.
You don't have socks on this time. You were masturbating your foot like crazy.
I was touching my foot as I was talking.
You're like. He was doing that to his foot. He was like grabbing the feet. He was like twisting his toes or where they shouldn't be twisted. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to like lock my foot on the ground.
Okay,
so
I know,
you
but
don't
like
do this every time. We're wasting so much time right now.
We're wasting so much time, but like that's just how you think. You just think with your feet. I know, like
think in twos, and I think with my feet.
You think in twos, and you're thinking, well, guess what? You have two of.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was a callback to episode 2. I guess this is episode 3, huh? Even if it's like a special thing.
What do you mean? What's episode 3?
This is episode 3 of the podcast.
Yeah. I mean, it's episode 3, but like we'll call it the special sode, the special anime.
The special sode.
The special, the beach episode.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the beach filler episode.
the filler episode.
Okay, yeah.
The Anime Expo filler episode.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, Pop Team Epic, it's funny. Even if I can't really understand it 100%, the faces, and like, if you've seen the show, then you'll recognize a lot of them. There's even some that like I haven't seen, but just like you can kind of pick up from what's happening visually. It's good. The art's very, very simple, but I'm a big fan of very, very simple art. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Let's get on to the one singular thing we did do today, however, which was...
waking up early.
I meant Attack on Titan Season 3.
I know, but I wanted to lead up.
Oh.
So we woke up at 7. No, wait. Okay, so yeah, we did wake up at 7, but the thing that happened this time was Bebop has to take showers in the morning, and he took like a 30-minute shower.
You share way too much information, dude.
Why? Well, there's no information. This is information open. So
open.
I don't want to ever have a private life.
Sorry.
I guess that's why I have a private name. See? You know what I mean?
No. But continue.
It's because my name's not really initial A.
It's not?
Yikes.
What the fuck, man?
The fuck?
Anyways, what?
Oh, no, I was just talking... Because you were saying how you shared so much information about you showering. And
so that people know I'm clean and I smell nice.
Yes, but you shower you already shower at night. That's we already announced we shower at night. So okay. Anyways. So we take the shuttle over and we get there and we take the West Hall entrance instead of like the recommended and we get there and we get a wristband. It was like way quicker than the Boku no Hero. I mean, there was way less people, but I think
way less people.
We definitely took the wrong entrance into it. But we did that. And then we we just basically, like, we just started our day waiting in line.
Yeah.
Because they let us in at, like, 10:40, and we got there at, like, 8. Yeah. We got our wristbands at, like, 8.
Yeah.
And so we were just kind of waiting for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And, like, things that sucked. Bebop definitely couldn't sit down at all because it was super crowded. We luckily got under, like, this kind of cover from the sun. I mean, it was in the morning, and also it's been not as hot as the past couple of days. Because the past couple of days have been like 100, but it was like 80, 90. But, so we got lucky in that aspect. But, like, Bebop could never sit down. I really wanted to sit down. I was about to sit down, but then, like, there was, like, these 3 girls right next to us and, like, a guy. And then these 3 girls sat down. But then, like, they spread out wide. They take a wide load. I mean, they weren't wide, but, like, they somehow, like, spread everywhere. They starfished out just to spread every inch. Yeah. So I could not sit down. And then, like, this guy next to us, like, sat down. And
I didn't especially mind. I just kind of stood there.
My legs hurt after standing for a while.
Yeah. But then we sat for, like, 2 hours. So it's like...
No, then we got into Attack on Titan. There was the panel.
Yeah.
For the 2 voices of Eren Yeager.
Yeah.
English and Japanese.
Yeah.
And there's like this moderator or whatever.
A lot of fun banter between the 2.
Yeah, fun banter. Cool. And I mean, it was obvious that like the crowd loved the Japanese voice actor way more, yeah. And then like the English guy was just trying so hard, and I kind of felt bad for him. He was cool.
He was cool.
It was cool, but just like everything the Japanese voice actor would do. The people would love and like would smile. They're like, oh, and then if the other guy like told a joke and be like, nah.
Definitely had his fair share of fangirls, but But I mean, they were both cool.
Yeah, it was really just
from a completely non-biased point of view. They were both cool.
Oh yeah, okay. But basically, all what happened was it was just a Q&A, blah blah blah, panel stuff, and then we got the premiere of season 3, episode 1. I've seen like 5 episodes maybe of season 1, and then I've seen 7 out of the 13 of the second season. But then I have read all the way up, so I think I'm maybe 1 chapter behind because I think a chapter just released, but I'm not going to read it until I'm back home. Okay. But, so I'm basically literally all up to date. I'm way past the anime. And so the only thing I didn't know is, because I never finished season 2, I didn't know where it was going to, what arc they're going to start on for season 3. And they didn't show any, like, opening or ending. They didn't get any goodies or anything. But I want to pass this on to you, Bebop. How much Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin have you seen?
Well, considering I couldn't pronounce or remember even after you said it 3 seconds ago,
no Kyojin?
That's the one.
That just means Attack on Titan.
I could infer. Speaking of inferring, let's do a whole lot of inferring. We had this fun idea. I know nothing about Attack on Titan or
why.
Because I watched the first episode, the dub on Adult Swim or Toonami when it came out. I watched the dub. And
someone's touching their feet.
It's you this time.
I know it's me, but you were touching yours. Honestly, it's kind of fun to touch feet.
It's not. Stop saying that.
Let's switch. You just grab mine, I'll grab yours.
God, get away.
God, get away.
Not God, get away. God, please come here and protect me from him.
I'm going to grab his feet, too.
Oh.
That's what his mom did, remember? His mom, Mary Magdalene.
That's right.
Used her hair. Or no, was that someone else? Used her hair to clean Jesus' feet.
I think that was someone else, but I'm not the expert.
I want some hair to clean my feet.
Same. Anyways, to get back to the topic at hand, which is Attack on Titan Season 3, I'd rather not spoil the episode, even if it probably is going to be out by the time this video is finished.
I honestly, probably not. It probably won't be out.
Maybe not. But either way, I'd rather not spoil the episode. For those of you who do know a single thing about the series, unlike me, I've watched the first episode when it came out on Toonami dubbed, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll watch more of this.
You kind of have to, for the thing we're doing, you kind of have to spoil the first episode. Like,
I'm going to be spoiling seasons 1 through 2. And
you don't know it anyway.
I don't know. You're going to be spoiling seasons 1 through 2. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to use my knowledge of the first episode and the last episode and try and fill in every single gap.
The first ever episode of Attack on Titan to the most recent.
Yep, that's not even out yet.
What day is it?
For most people. As of
Monday,
July 8th, 2017 at 9:41 p.m. All right. Attack on Titan is a Japanese animation about...
Okay. Animation we're so far. Okay. Not wrong. But wait, let's finish what we... Okay. You never really explained it. You want to dance around it.
What?
The name of the game is, like, what we're trying to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't exactly say. I'm going to take my knowledge of the first episode and the most recent episode and fill in all the gaps just by guessing.
Yeah.
From what I know from the first episode, which I watched however many fucking years ago, maybe 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, because there was a couple year gap between season 1 and season 2, and there was like a 6-month gap between.
And I watched it like when it came out on Toonami.
Okay, yeah.
So
you'd probably watch it half a year after. So it's been like 3.5 years probably.
Yeah. So let's begin. I'm going to be filling in the gaps and guessing.
And then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Mm-hmm. Let's just say spoiler warning for seasons 1 through 2. Episode 1 of season 3.
We'll try not to spoil too much.
We can. Like, why not? Well, I'm not going to say...
We're not going to say the ending was fucking badass.
What was the ending? Okay, I'll tell you this right now. That episode kind of wasn't that good.
It was cool. As someone who doesn't know anything about it, it was cool.
Okay, and then my first, my ultra instinct, I told Bebop right after we watched it, I was like, while we were walking in the hall, I was like, honestly, with the episode you just saw, you'll probably be less confused than if you saw any other episode. Like, the episode he saw is not that confusing from episode 1.
Perhaps not.
At least, like... There could have been way weirder things.
There could have been way weirder, from what I understand. All right, so let's jump in.
Let's start in. So don't watch
Attack on Titan.
Don't listen on.
Spoiler
we'll
warnings.
Put in like a
from here until
These two fucking dogs talk about Attack on Titan until 33 minutes and 48 seconds.
Let's carry on. Attack on Titan is a Japanese manga and animation about there's this town, right? There's this town. This kingdom. They got big ass walls.
This is our kingdom though.
They built walls to keep out these giant tall monsters called Titans. How am I doing so far?
Okay.
Titans have this like thing on the back of their neck where if you stab them real hard there, they die. Although most things die when you stab them real hard in the neck. Okay. Trust me, I know. And then, some people, I guess I'm going to go ahead and assume they're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, but maybe they're born with it, that they can turn into these Titans. Like, they're people, but maybe their mom was a person. Their mom was a person, and their daddy was a Titan. I don't even want to know. Yeah, mommy was a human. Daddy was a Titan. You don't even want to know how that happened. But
this reminds me of my childhood. The stuff I'd make up. And have I told you about it? This is way off topic. How like
hold on. Okay, fine. Go.
Okay, because long story short, I had another friend. We would talk about the Scooby-Doo, the first the zombie attack island, was it whatever zombie island, and how there was like werecats and whatever, and with my friend, he'd be a werecat, like full-blooded werecat, and then I would make up how like my dad was like a dog, and then my mom was like human, and yeah.
Children don't understand the implications.
No. My mom wasn't human. My dad was a dog, but then my mom was like just another werewolf.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
It's still illegal in most states, if not all.
But okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Yeah, this just reminds me of that.
Welcome to Late Night Odyssey, where we can't stay on one topic for too long. Anyways. So,
I just noticed I like Y's. Yahtzee, yikes.
You do like Y's.
Yahoo!
Anyways, let's get back to the topic on ya hand.
Yatta!
Okay. I think that maybe their dad was a Titan and their mom, or maybe their mom's, I don't know, one of the parents was a Titan. Maybe I'm not going to ask how that happened.
Okay, wait, who's the main character?
The main character, his name is Aaron. His name's Aaron. His name's Aaron. No, it's spelled with an E.
Okay, Aaron what?
His name's Aaron Yeager.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I hope you got that. Literally, the two of the voice actors came to this panel, and that was like all that.
That happened. I figured out. I thought Levi was the main character until they started talking. So,
I don't know why
Levi. Let's say who Levi is. Levi is their captain.
Okay,
he's kind of a dick.
Honestly, I don't even know. Yeah, he's like a dick, but like.
But he's
I don't enjoy
like,
him as a character.
They respect him even if he's a dick.
Yeah, that's like the Japanese way.
Oh. That's a pretty broad statement. Yeah, I'm sure that it's true.
This is a racial-friendly, all races are okay
all
podcast.
Yeah.
There is none that's
Daytona
not.
500? You're okay, too.
That's actually maybe one of the preferred. See, we all are okay, but then we have premium races.
Okay, let's continue with Attack on Titan.
Let's go.
So this is Attack on Titan. You've got this town. There's big-ass walls. I was thinking, I look at these walls and I'm like, oh, somehow the people were like keeping the Titans away while the other people would construct the walls. That's really cool. But no, apparently there's like a mysterious secret as to how the walls got built. I'm going to say it was probably another Titan that did it. One of the Titans was like, oh, I don't want to eat people. Because I think they eat people. And then the Titan was like, oh, I'm going to take some bricks and I'm going to put them down and make a wall. And so one of the Titans builds a wall. And the other Titans can't go over the wall. Well, I guess they could. They kind of try that. That's the whole plot of the show that they're attacking.
That was like in the first episode. They kind of broke down the wall.
Yeah, they kind of broke the wall in the first episode.
There was only one that broke down the wall, though.
Only one.
That was the Colossal Titan that broke down the wall.
So all these Titans had been trying for years, and then it just takes this one dipshit walking along.
I mean, like, that's what you think.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't mean it's accurate.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, let's just finish. You don't need to do a huge. Just fill in the gaps.
Okay, filling in the gaps.
We know the basic
at
stuff
some point in time. Okay. Aaron is one of those people, spoilers, that can turn into a Titan, I guess. And so rather than have him fight, because that would be too cool, they decide to make him the maid. And so he dresses up as a maid and does maid stuff for them. Very good protagonist action going on with Aaron. Levi invented jeans. No, that was a different Levi.
Don't be funny.
I'm trying to fill in the gaps. Let me fill in the gaps.
No one was wearing jeans.
What else? There is... Ooh, okay. So, in the beginning, their little squad of Mikasa, Sukasa,
that's maybe one of the most racist things you ever said.
Aaron, I took 4 years of Spanish. Aaron and Levi and their other friends, Potato Girl, blonde one,
foot masturbation,
other blonde one. That's not a character.
You know what? I'm gonna stop calling you out. You can do it. You think better when you touch your feet.
Yeah, I know. See, we've been on topic for as long as I've been touching my feet.
Okay, but don't stop when I call you out. It's just funny sometimes.
Okay, let's continue. So,
wait, why? If you can foot masturbate, why can't I masturbate?
I'm cutting this out.
He's doing the Pop Team Epic middle finger.
It's just a middle finger.
That's the Pop Team Epic one.
It's not an epic reference. Well. We're cutting all this out.
We're not.
I'm cutting all this out. I'm the editor for this one.
Okay, whatever. Punk. 50-50.
Mikasa, Aaron, blonde one, Potato Girl, other blonde one, Redhead, and Levi.
I don't even know the blonde ones.
I don't know their names. They're on a team that are supposed to keep the Titans out. But then something happened and they fucking goofed it. And so the king's like, hey, you dipshits, get out of here. And so they're exiled from the walls. They gotta live on their own, live off the land, eat dead squirrels, live in a log cabin, which is kind of cool. I'd be down to live in a log cabin and eat squirrels. And then, ooh, what's this? The king has like this military, and the military's like, oh, we're gonna get that old force because that old force didn't do it right. But then, like, I guess they're not attacking on the Titans anymore, or is there like a new squad that fills in for them? I don't know. But I'm the one that's gonna find out using my enhanced detective skills. So they've got a friend who knows, ooh, the secret of the walls. How did the walls get built? Ooh, wow. But then, yeah. That's about all I got, actually. I guess the Titans, there's like a big Bigfoot looking one. Some of them don't have wieners. Most of them, in fact, because it'd be weird if they did. Most of them don't have skin. Most of them don't have skin.
No, most of Titans do have skin.
Most of them have skin?
Yes, almost every single Titan has skin, except for like
I've been watching.
Colossal and then Ape, I guess. But Ape just has fur over his skin.
Fur. He's a furry.
Most things have skin.
Most things have skin. Okay. That's about all I got. I don't think there's much else to say.
I mean, you're missing literally huge parts of the episode.
Am I?
Yeah, like they found out the priest died.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This priest guy, he seems to. Yeah, I did touch on that. The priest guy seems to know something.
And then he died and seemed to be tortured. You did not talk about that.
Well, I didn't want to talk too much about the episode itself. Just try and bridge the gap between them. Okay. So this is like a hey.
Okay, well that's not really even spoilers because like that priest guy, no one cares about him.
I care about him.
He's not important.
Oh, okay. So now that my meandering shitfest of an explanation is over, why don't you tell me how incorrect my meandering shitfest of an explanation was?
Well, like you didn't. Like, well, what points did you say?
Okay.
So, like, what are your main things?
They don't know how the walls got there. They goofed on something.
At that point, they do know how.
They do know how.
Well, they have an idea.
They have an idea.
Like,
was my idea right? That a Titan did it? That a Titan was like, oh, I don't want to eat people, so I'm going to keep them safe from the aquarium.
Half. A Titan...
It's like a people zoo.
We're only doing spoilers up to episode 1 of season 3.
Am I right?
You're definitely not just right. You're not.
Shit! Nice.
No, you're not.
Wait, there was another thing that I said earlier when we were there that I was like,
you said attack. You said he said. Wait, is it attack on Titan or attack on Titan?
Yes. The Titans are the good guys, and the people did something bad. The people screwed over the Titans a long time ago, and so the Titans are the good guys. That's what I think. That's my thing.
I mean, you're not right, but like,
I'm super right.
You said you don't want to spoil it. That's like getting more from spoiler territory than the episodes. Okay, but for anyone worried, that's not right. That's not right.
Oh, yay!
But the words you say can be close or construed it to something else.
Badass.
Okay, anyways, as of right now, they just know that a Titan can harden and make the wall. Because they'd seen that the Titan was actually inside of a wall once.
What?
Yeah, so Titan can harden and become a wall.
That's cool.
And like in the episode, like they were doing experiments. Eren was doing experiments to harden, and like he was like muscle failure, so he doesn't have it down yet. He was kind of training by turning into a Titan. What was your next point?
Their team was sent to do something important, and then they goofed it. They cheesed it, and so the king was like, "Hey, you goofuses, get out of here. We don't need you anymore."
Okay, so no.
Okay.
More like they were in hiding because Eren is important because he can turn into a Titan.
And they don't like that.
Yes and no, okay. But they were in hiding because there's 3 parts of the military. I don't really remember all of them. One of them is like the military. The second one was like, I don't know, regular police or whatever. And then the third one's the guys that actually go out of the walls and fight the Titans. Mm-hmm. And so all those guys are the ones that go out and fight the Titans. Mm-hmm. And they were taking care of Eren and this girl named Historia. Historia is the bastard daughter of the king. Mm-hmm. We find out that out last season. Okay. Like she has like a hidden actual name. Like her actual name's Historia Reese or whatever because it's King Reese.
Is her name initially?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Last time I checked.
Okay.
I want a wife of her. Wait, she's under 18.
Uh-oh, yikes!
Edit that out.
Editing.
Wait, did we just reveal that we're over 18?
Yikes. Edit that out.
Slurp.
Let me...
Anyways, no, I'm not. She's... whatever.
Okay, anyways.
She's important too, so her and Eren are very important. Okay. Last season, these 2 guys were on their squad. Turns out they were Titans, and they tried to snatch Eren and this other girl, who was also a Titan.
So
on their squad.
So humans can turn into Titans, and Titans can turn into humans?
I'm not gonna say anything because that can spoil more.
Ooh, I bet the king's a Titan.
All I'll say is that at this point so far, all you guys know is that a human can turn into Titans.
I bet they're all Titans. Everybody in those walls.
No. Whenever I give an answer, I'm not going to give an answer of like how much I know now. Oh, okay. I'm just going to give you an answer of what you guys know. Okay. From that part, but no. Okay. And so like that's why they were there, and then the king just like something like weird was going on, and I think there was a cult. I honestly don't really remember. This was really far back. I remember that's way far back in the manga, and so like
yeah, of course.
And so the king or like whoever else wanted to switch up the army, so it's not their friends watching after them, it's the military police. Mm-hmm. And so that's when they go into the city, they leave because they get a note saying they're actually gonna get found out at the cabin they're at, and so they go into the city, they switch up Armin as Historia and this other dude as Eren, and then they get snatched, and then long story short, they end up just fighting him off.
It was cool. I'll say this, I was down from that first episode and into this last episode with the fights. I remember being like, oh shoot, the combat in this show is really cool. Grappling hooks. I supreme nut for grappling hooks. Grappling hooks are a supreme nut for me. Any game with a grappling hook is an instant supreme nut. So I'm a big fan of those and this show by extension.
Alright. I mean, that was
with my newfound knowledge of Attack on Titan.
So, like, that's why I told you, like, it's not that confusing. Like, there was nothing too huge or revealing that I have to, like, explain.
Next time, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yikes! You're not gonna, I won't even get it.
On a very special episode of Late Night Odyssey.
Can we go off for, like, the couple pictures I took of the Kingdom? We didn't even get to play the demo at AX.
We did not, no,
we didn't even play the demo, but we watched some people play it for, like, 2 minutes, and they kind of look like Fortnite, so that's all I know. And I've only played, like, an hour of the first game, going from the first game all the way to, like, 28 games later, even though it's the third. Well, I
watched a video on Twitter of funny things happening in Kingdom Hearts, like Mickey Mouse talking about darkness and hearts and stuff. So I think I know the plot now. So yeah, upcoming in the Bebop tries to guess the plot. series we're doing now. We got Metal Gear Solid. We got Kingdom Hearts. We got none of those. This was a bit. Thank you for coming.
Was it a bit? I don't like bits.
Okay, anything else to talk about Anime Expo?
I guess because we're gonna do like a final like next week's or whatever. I think we should do like a final recap, retrospective.
Okay.
And that's kind of the plan. I want to do like a retrospective, half like
prepare you guys.
Just because I kind of want to let Anime Expo like cool off. Because right now, like 2 days ago, like day 0, day 1, we haven't listened. At least I haven't listened back to the audio and everything. I don't remember it. It feels like 2 years ago. Like we got Smashburger on like day 0. It feels like 3 years ago.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. But I mean, that's what we had. But like, it just feels like forever ago. And then like, it feels like it went by so quick. And we've been planning this for months.
Yeah.
We just need to like cool off for a second because we're still here. We're still at the hotel. We're gonna be leaving tomorrow. And so you know.
But yeah, Anime Expo. I can tell you right now. It was fun. There was a lot of cool cosplay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of nice people.
I think we should go to like just final thoughts, like what you're doing now. So final thoughts.
Final thoughts. A lot of cool cosplay. I found a few new shows that I'm going to be picking up. Promare, whenever the shit that comes out.
You're going to be waiting a little bit.
I'm going to be waiting a long time. I'm probably going to die before that comes out. But that's okay. Hope not. Hope so.
I'll have to do the episode. I'll have to do the episodes without you. I'll do a Promare review.
Yeah. In my honor, please do.
Yeah. I'll put out your social security number when it happens.
Thank you. It's what I would have wanted.
Yeah.
I took a lot of pictures of Goku. Both the voice actor and statues. I'm not even a particularly large fan of Dragon Ball Z. I just wanted a bunch of pictures of Goku.
Dragon Ball Super. Z was the last series.
Whatever, man.
Well, actually 2 series ago if you count GT.
But he was in it.
He was in both. Actually, I don't know if he was in both because in GT there was a Kid Goku.
Ooh. So, but yeah, so that is.
Especially we haven't gotten a noise complaint. Especially since it's 9:30 now, but like we were recording at like 12.
1 in the morning last night.
1 in the morning last night. Like, should we say what hotel we're at?
Nah. We don't even like it.
Yeah, we don't like it, honestly. It's weird.
I mean, I think the room is artsy.
Yeah, that's all I'll say. It was way too expensive and really artsy. That's all we'll say.
And there's no weebs here.
Yeah, there's like no weeps here. It's all a bunch of Chads, Stacy's, and Veronica's.
Yeah.
And a couple Winstons. Yeah. Oh, I guess my final thoughts. Those are your final thoughts on your first con. We'll definitely go deeper into this, and we'll probably write some stuff down or whatever on the retrospective and prepared episode. But I enjoyed it. It was a really expensive trip, honestly. I ended up not even buying that much stuff. Like I could have bought more, but I enjoyed the experience.
Good.
I think next year. Now that I know, now there's more like less worries gone. Like, okay, I've been there. They're not gonna change up. It's in LA Convention Center. Now I know where it is. I kind of know how Anime Expo works. Now I think I can kind of enjoy it more. Like I know they're a little loosey-goosey with the rules. Kind of like the lines are a little crazy. Definitely hectic. It's LimeCon, I mean, but like I understand it now. That I understand like Sunday's gonna be the kind of the lowest day, boring, and like. We have literally like 4 days, so we can kind of take our time, but we kind of can't. So if we want to buy something, we should exactly then. If we want to do something, we just got to do it. But I think I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm definitely tired after this week.
Oh, very. Very
tired. I will not be moving for 3 years after. Definitely not for 3 days. But I had fun. Yeah, I'm glad I have this memory, especially that we're recording, because honestly, we'll probably forget a lot of little details that we just said.
That's true, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I'm glad we have this platform to record and then to upload so we can check back and maybe
next year.
Anime Expo 2019?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
VidCon?
TanaCon.
No way.
DashCon.
Yikes.
Alright. Now that the recording before I cut a bunch of stuff out is approaching 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I think maybe we should split it up in like 2 episodes.
final thoughts? Well, we'll see. Final thoughts?
Didn't we just do it? Oh, okay.
Like 1 sentence.
I enjoyed this experience.
Final thoughts here? Me too. The end. On Late Night Odyssey, this has been Bebop.
This has been Initial A.
And this has been Anime Expo. Late Night Odyssey.
あなたはいつ眠りますか?
What he said.